Renowned for his powerful and memorable performances, the actor Robert Duvall has made a significant impact in the film industry. Born on January 5, 1931, in San Diego, California, Duvall developed an early interest in acting and went on to study drama at the Neighborhood Playhouse in New York City. Throughout his illustrious career, Duvall has delivered numerous standout performances in a variety of film and television roles. He received his first Academy Award nomination for his portrayal of Boo Radley in the classic film To Kill a Mockingbird in 1962. Duvall's nuanced and chilling performance left a lasting impression on audiences and critics alike. In 1979, Duvall delivered another unforgettable performance in the film Apocalypse Now, in which he played the role of Colonel Kurtz. His portrayal of the unraveling military officer was both intense and captivating, earning him his second Academy Award nomination. Duvall's talent and dedication to his craft were finally recognized with an Academy Award win in 1983 for his role in Tender Mercies. In the film, Duvall played it down on his luck country singer struggling to rebuild his life after a series of personal setbacks. His heartfelt and authentic performance resonated with audiences and critics, earning him the coveted award for Best Actor. Throughout the years, Duvall has continued to deliver powerful and memorable performances in a variety of film and television roles. His contributions to the industry have left an indelible mark, and he remains a respected and admired figure in the world of acting. Robert Duvall is a legendary actor who has been gracing our screens for over 6 decades. You might recognize him from his iconic roles in films like The Godfather or Apocalypse Now. Do you remember the first work of his that you watched? The actor's enduring qualities, such as his talent and dedication, have made him an everlasting symbol of the industry. What do you think makes Duvall stand the test of time? We would love to hear your stories and memories about this classic star. Do you have a cherished memory or personal experience related to the actor? Please share it with us in the comments below. Stay tuned as we delve into some funny, shocking, and sad facts about Duvall that you might not know. Keep watching this video to learn more. Initially, the actor grew up in a military family where discipline and a strong work ethic were instilled from an early age. His father was an admiral in the United States Navy, which meant frequent moves and a variety of experiences that shaped his adaptable nature. Despite the military background, the arts were a significant part of his home life. His mother encouraged his interest in acting, and he often credits her with fostering his love for the theater. During his education, he was exposed to the dramatic arts, but it was his studies at the Neighborhood Playhouse in New York City that truly honed his craft. Here, under the tutelage of Sanford Meisner, one of the most respected acting teachers of the 20th century, he learned the nuances of the Meisner technique, which emphasizes authentic, moment-to-moment responses in acting. The actor's early career was marked by a series of stage roles that allowed him to explore different characters and settings. His time on stage proved to be a valuable training ground, teaching him the importance of persistence and the power of live performance. It was during this period that he met and worked with influential figures in the industry, including esteemed directors and fellow actors who recognized his talent and dedication to the craft. These relationships not only provided him with opportunities, but also served as a source of inspiration and guidance as he navigated his early career in film and television. The actor's filmography includes a wide range of must-watch movies. In 1962, he made his film debut in To Kill a Mockingbird. He played the role of Boo Radley, a reclusive character that leaves a lasting impression. In 1979, the actor took on the role of Tom Hagen in The Godfather Part II, a prequel to the original film. This performance showcases his ability to portray complex characters with depth. In 1983, he starred in Tender Mercies, for which he won an Academy Award for Best Actor. The film tells the story of a washed-up country singer trying to rebuild his life. The actor also played Lieutenant Colonel Bill Kilgore in Apocalypse Now in 1979. His portrayal of this eccentric and unforgettable character is a must-see. In 1997, he starred in The Apostle, a film that he also wrote and directed. His performance as a troubled preacher is both powerful and moving. For those new to the actor's work, Get Low is a great place to start. Released in 2009, the film tells the story of a man who plans his own funeral while he's still alive. The actor's performance is both funny and poignant. Another must-watch is Jack Reacher from 2012. The actor plays a retired military officer who investigates a shooting. His portrayal of this tough and resourceful character is not to be missed. In conclusion, the actor's filmography includes a wide range of must-watch movies that showcase his talent and versatility. Growing up, the actor was always drawn to the arts. At the tender age of 8, he experienced a life-changing event that would shape his future. His father took him to a local play, and it was there that the actor discovered his passion for the stage. He was captivated by the energy of the performers and the way they could bring a story to life. After the show, the actor approached the lead actor and asked for his autograph. The actor still remembers the excitement he felt at that moment. He knew then that he wanted to be an actor and spent the rest of his childhood pursuing his dream. During his high school years, the actor participated in every school play and honed his craft. He even started a drama club to give other students the opportunity to explore their love of acting. The actor's passion for the stage led him to study drama in college. He spent countless hours perfecting his craft and learning about the history of theater. After college, he moved to New York City to pursue his dream of becoming a professional actor. Despite facing numerous rejections and setbacks, the actor never gave up on his dream. He continued to audition for roles and eventually landed his big break in the film To Kill a Mockingbird. From there, his career took off, and he became one of the most respected actors in the industry. To this day, the actor remains passionate about his craft. He continues to challenge himself with new roles and is always looking for ways to grow as an artist. His love for acting is as strong as ever, and he is grateful for the moment when he first discovered his passion for the stage. In The Godfather, the actor playing Tom Hagen, Robert Duvall, was not always present for exterior shots. To avoid paying Duvall and John Marley extras with wigs and hats were used for long shots of Tom entering the studio lot and walking around the grounds. In Joe Kidd, set in pre-statehood New Mexico territory, writer Elmore Leonard made sure to pay attention to detail when it came to firearms. Robert Duvall's character, Frank Harlan, carried a custom Savage 99 from What He 99, while other characters used weapons from the 1980s and 1910. Even the optics on the guns were period accurate. Billy Bob Thornton returned a favor to the actor in The Apostle. After Duvall played Thornton's father for free in Sling Blade, Thornton took on a small role in The Apostle as a kind gesture. The actor's attention to detail and commitment to authenticity can be seen in his various roles, from playing a mob lawyer to a preacher and a cowboy. Whether it's through the use of period-appropriate props or paying tribute to his fellow actors, the actor's dedication to his craft is evident. Despite facing numerous challenges early on, the actor, Robert Duvall, remained resilient and overcame many obstacles to become a successful and respected figure in the film industry. Born into a military family, Duvall moved around frequently during his childhood, which made it difficult for him to form lasting connections and pursue his passion for acting. However, he remained determined and eventually enrolled in the neighborhood Playhouse School of the Theater in New York City. Financial struggles were a constant challenge for Duvall as he tried to make a name for himself in the competitive world of theater and film. He often had to take on odd jobs, such as working as a bartender and a cab driver to make ends meet. Despite these hardships, Duvall never lost sight of his dream and continued to audition for roles, honing his craft and perfecting his skills. Industry skepticism was another hurdle that Duvall had to overcome. Despite his undeniable talent, he faced rejection and discrimination due to his unconventional looks and lack of formal training. However, Duvall refused to let these setbacks discourage him, and instead used them as motivation to work even harder. One of the creative solutions that Duvall found to overcome these obstacles was to seek out roles in independent films and off-Broadway productions. These opportunities allowed him to showcase his talent and build a reputation as a serious and dedicated actor. Another strategy that Duvall employed was to form close relationships with other actors and directors in the industry. By building a network of supportive colleagues, he was able to secure more roles and gain recognition for his work. Despite facing numerous challenges, Duvall's resilience and determination paid off. He went on to have a successful and critically acclaimed career, earning numerous awards and accolades for his work in film and theater. In conclusion, Robert Duvall's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of following one's dreams, even in the face of adversity. Through his creativity, hard work, and dedication, he was able to overcome numerous obstacles and become a respected and successful actor in the film industry. Initially, in The Handmaid's Tale, the actor steps into the role of Commander Fred, residing at a house marked Wedding 8010. This location, Wedding 810 Cedar Street in Durham, North Carolina, carries a dark history known as the Michael Peterson Murder House. In a memorable scene, Faye Dunaway and Natasha Richardson make their descent down the staircase of this house at a significant moment in the film. In The Apostle, he portrays the Apostle Yev, reflecting his own upbringing with religious influences from both a Methodist father and a Christian Scientist mother. His childhood in Annapolis, Maryland, was steeped in faith, shaping his personal belief system that remains with him to this day. His role as Lieutenant Colonel Bill Kilgore in Apocalypse now brought a change from the original script. In an NPR interview, he shared that Kilgore was almost named Colonel Carnage, but the decision was made to opt for a less on-the-nose moniker, settling on the now famous Kilgore, adding a layer of subtlety to the character. This choice underscored the actor's ability to bring depth to his roles, often leaving a lasting impression on the audience. After serving in the military, the actor embarked on a journey to New York to study acting. In 1955, he made his stage debut in A View from the Bridge. His performance caught the attention of director Elia Kazan, who cast him in the film Edge of the City the following year. However, it was the actor's role as Boo Radley in To Kill a Mockingbird in 1962 that gained him widespread recognition. His ability to convey emotion without speaking made a lasting impact on audiences and critics alike. In 1979, the actor took on the role of Tom Hagen in The Godfather Part I and II, which earned him his first Academy Award nomination. His portrayal of the adopted son of the Corleone family added depth and complexity to the character. The actor's breakthrough moment came in 1983 with his portrayal of Gus McCree in Lonesome Dove. The show gained critical acclaim and earned him an Emmy Award. His performance was praised for its authenticity and humanity, with critics hailing it as a career-defining moment. In 1989, the actor won his first Academy Award for Best Actor in Tender Mercies. His portrayal of a down-on-his-luck country singer was described as heartbreakingly real by critic Roger Ebert. Throughout his career, the actor has continued to challenge himself with diverse roles, earning him a total of 7 Academy Award nominations and 1 win. His contributions to the world of film and television have left an indelible mark, inspiring generations of actors to come. The actor, known for his unforgettable roles, first gained attention as Boo Radley in To Kill a Mockingbird. His portrayal of the reclusive neighbor, including the iconic scene where Scout finally sees him, left a lasting impression. In The Godfather, the actor played Tom Hagen, the Corleone family's adopted son, in Consigliere. His character's transformation from a hesitant lawyer to a ruthless mob enforcer, notably in the scene where he confronts Jack Waltz, showcases his versatility. His role as Lieutenant Colonel Bill Kilgore in Apocalypse Now is equally memorable. The actor's portrayal of the eccentric, surf-loving officer, including the famous line, "I love the smell of napalm in the morning," remains a classic. In Tender Mercies, the actor delivered a powerful performance as a washed-up country singer, Max Sledge. The film's poignant scenes, such as Mac's conversation with his daughter, highlight the actor's ability to convey emotion through subtlety. The actor's role in The Apostle, which he also directed, is a testament to his range. As the charismatic but flawed preacher Ulysses Sonny Dewey, the actor delivers a nuanced performance that resonates. From Boo Radley to Sonny Dewey, the actor's iconic roles have left an indelible mark on cinema history. The actor, known for his naturalistic style, has always been drawn to characters with depth and complexity. He once mentioned, "I like complex characters because I think they're more real. They're more like the people I see around me." This approach is reflected in his work, where he often portrays characters dealing with internal struggles and moral dilemmas. In his preparation, the actor is known to deeply immerse himself in the character's world. For instance, while working on a film set in the Appalachian region, he spent time living with local families to understand their culture and way of life. This immersive approach allows him to bring an authenticity to his roles that resonates with audiences. His personal experiences and worldview often find their way into his work. Having served in the Army, he has drawn upon his military background for several roles, lending them a credibility that is hard to fake. His rural upbringing has also influenced his portrayal of small-town characters, making them relatable and genuine. The actor's artistic vision is deeply rooted in his belief in the power of storytelling. He once stated, "Stories are important. They help us understand who we are and where we come from." This philosophy is evident in his work, where he often chooses roles that explore the human condition, inviting audiences to reflect on their own lives and experiences. In essence, the actor's unique style stems from his commitment to authenticity, his immersive approach to character preparation, and his belief in the power of storytelling. Through his work, he invites audiences to explore the complexities of the human experience, leaving a lasting impact on the world of film. After rehearsals for the days and nights of B.B. Fenstermaker in 1962, the actor visited Hughes, Arkansas, and stumbled upon a small church. There, he discovered his first Pentecostal service, which left a deep impression on him. He admired the simplicity and understanding of the sermon and became fascinated with the idea of accurately portraying this distinct American art form on film. This experience would later inspire his creation of the character E.F. in The Apostle. In Apocalypse Now, the actor's character, Lieutenant Colonel Bill Kilgore, was loosely based on Colonel David H. Hackworth's exploits in Vietnam. Hackworth, a Southern California native, commanded a helicopter air cavalry brigade where pilots wore Civil War campaign hats and flew in helicopters adorned with cross sabers. In 1993, the actor was also considered for the role of Mitch Leary in the Line of Fire, but the part ultimately went to John Malkovich. The actor, known for his naturalistic style, has left an indelible mark on the film industry. With a career spanning over 6 decades, he's consistently delivered compelling performances that resonate with audiences. In the early stages of his career, the actor gained recognition for his role in The Twilight Zone and To Kill a Mockingbird. His portrayal of Boo Radley in the latter earned him an Academy Award nomination, setting the stage for a successful career. The actor's ability to embody complex characters has been a defining aspect of his career. He's played a wide range of roles, from a troubled Vietnam veteran in Apocalypse Now to a charming country musician in Tender Mercies, for which he won an Academy Award. His work has influenced industry experts and aspiring actors alike. Director Steven Spielberg once said, "He has the ability to be in the moment, to listen, and to respond truthfully. It's a rare gift." The actor's impact can also be seen in the trends and techniques of modern acting. His naturalistic style, which emphasizes subtlety and authenticity, has become increasingly popular in recent years. Many actors cite him as an inspiration, praising his ability to fully inhabit a character and make them feel real. In addition to his work in film, the actor has also made significant contributions to theater and television. He's appeared in numerous stage productions and has starred in several successful TV shows, including The Apostle and Broken Trail, for which he won Emmy Awards. The actor's contributions to the industry are undeniable. His ability to bring complex characters to life, combined with his naturalistic style, has set a high standard for actors and influenced the trends and techniques of modern acting. As film critic Roger Ebert once said, he is one of the great actors and one of the most human. After a writing accident while rehearsing for Open Range in April 2002, the actor fractured several ribs. This film is notable for its accomplished cast, including 4 Oscar winners and 6 Oscar nominees. In the war film Apocalypse Now, the actor delivered a powerful performance as Lieutenant Colonel Bill Kilgore. This movie brought together a number of esteemed individuals, such as Marlon Brando, Francis Ford Coppola, Vittorio Storaro, and Dennis Hopper, all of whom had been recognized with Oscar nominations or wins. Another memorable role played by the actor is the Apostle E.F. in The Apostle. Interestingly, he wrote the entire script for this film by hand. This powerful performance displayed his capabilities as a writer and actor, further solidifying his status in the industry. Moving beyond his successful acting career, the actor Robert Duvall has a deep appreciation for nature and the outdoors. He finds solace in the countryside, often spending time on his ranch in Virginia. This love for nature often finds its way into his work, as he has played several roles set in rural areas, such as Tender Mercies and The Apostle. Family is another essential aspect of the actor's life. He is a devoted father and husband, and his family often accompanies him to film sets. The actor's strong family values are evident in his performances, as he often portrays characters with a deep sense of loyalty and commitment to their families. Moreover, the actor is known for his philanthropic efforts. He is passionate about supporting various causes, including education, the arts, and disaster relief. For instance, he has donated generously to organizations that provide scholarships for underprivileged students and has contributed to the restoration of historical theaters. In addition, the actor has been a longtime supporter of veterans' causes. He has worked with several organizations that provide services to veterans, such as the Wounded Warrior Project and the USO. The actor's dedication to supporting veterans stems from his own family's military history, as several of his relatives have served in the armed forces. In conclusion, the actor's personal values and interests, such as his love for nature, strong family values, and philanthropic efforts, have significantly influenced his work. His dedication to supporting various causes, including education, the arts, disaster relief, and veterans, has left a lasting impact on the communities he has helped. After years of acting in rep and in off-Broadway plays, the actor began getting featured roles in television series. Despite receding hair, he built a successful career. One of his notable performances was as Edwin Stewart in The Chase, for which he earned $30,000, his biggest paycheck at the time. Later, he worked with Tom Cruise in Days of Thunder, playing the role of Harry Hawk. Many years after that, they reunited in Jack Reacher. The actor's ability to deliver powerful performances has made him a respected figure in the industry, and his work continues to resonate with audiences. Reflecting on the actor's legacy, he has left an indelible mark in the film industry with his powerful and compelling performances. Spanning over 6 decades, his career has been a testament to his unwavering dedication and passion for his craft. From his early roles in The Twilight Zone to his iconic performance in The Godfather, his work has resonated with audiences and critics alike. Throughout his career, the actor has demonstrated his versatility and range, excelling in a variety of genres and roles. His ability to embody complex characters with nuance and depth has set him apart from his peers and established him as a true legend in the industry. When asked about his future contributions, the actor remains humble and focused on the work at hand. He continues to seek out challenging roles and push himself as an artist, always striving for growth and improvement. For aspiring professionals in the field, the actor offers the following advice: never stop learning and growing as an artist. Take risks and challenge yourself. Surround yourself with talented and supportive people who share your passion for the craft. And most importantly, always stay true to yourself and your artistic vision. As the actor looks to the future, he remains grateful for the opportunities he has been given and the impact he has had on the industry. His legacy is a testament to the power of dedication, hard work, and a deep love for the art of acting. In 2023, the actor was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, located at 6801 Hollywood Boulevard in Hollywood, California. This recognition was a testament to his long-standing and successful career in the film industry. In 1975, director Robert Altman had initially considered the actor for the role of a country singer in the film Nashville. However, due to scheduling conflicts, Henry Gibson was ultimately cast in the part. The actor and Frederick Forrest have shared the screen in several productions, including The Conversation in 1974, Apocalypse Now in 1979, The Stone Boy in 1984, and Lonesome Dove in 1989. In the film Falling Down, the actor played the character Prendergast, showcasing his versatility and talent. In The Conversation, Apocalypse Now, and Lonesome Dove, the actor and Forrest had significant roles, creating a sense of familiarity and comfort between them on set. This rapport was evident in their performances and added depth to their characters. Born in 1931, the actor's passion for storytelling began at a young age. After serving in the Army, he pursued acting, studying at the prestigious Neighborhood Playhouse in New York. Throughout his career, the actor has delivered powerful performances, captivating audiences, and earning critical acclaim. From his chilling portrayal of Lieutenant Colonel Bill Kilgore in Apocalypse, now to his heartfelt depiction of Augustus McCrae in Lonesome Dove, his dedication to his craft is undeniable. The actor's innovative spirit has also left a lasting impact on the industry. In 1983, he wrote, directed, and starred in Angello, My Love, showcasing his creative versatility. His commitment to authenticity and excellence has set a high standard for actors and filmmakers alike. Despite facing numerous challenges, the actor's perseverance has been a testament to his unwavering passion for storytelling. With over 6 decades in the entertainment industry, his enduring impact continues to resonate with new generations of audiences. In the end, the actor's journey serves as a powerful reminder of the transformative power of creativity and perseverance. Through his work, he has not only entertained but also inspired, leaving an indelible mark on the world of film and television. His legacy is a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity and leave a lasting impact on the world. In the film To Kill a Mockingbird, the actor played the role of Boo Radley, with Horton Foote winning the Best Screenplay Oscar. The actor's portrayal of Jay Wagner in Breakout is also noteworthy, where the Santa Monica, California Municipal Airport was converted into a border airport for the film. The airport where prisoner Jay Wagner finally passes by U.S. immigration officials to freedom is a significant location in the movie. The actor's role as Edwin Stewart in The Chase is equally impressive, with a cast that includes acting Oscar winners Marlon Brando, Jane Fonda, and Robert Duvall, as well as acting Oscar nominees Miriam Hopkins, Martha Heyer, and Robert Redford. The film also features Paul Williams, who has a Best Music Original Song Oscar. Later, the actor won the Best Actor Oscar for Tender Mercies, which again earned Foote an Oscar for Best Screenplay. The actor's ability to bring characters to life on screen is undeniable, and his contributions to the film industry have been significant. After writing the screenplay for The Apostle in just 6 weeks in 1984, Robert Duvall brought the character of EF to life. Duvall's dedication to the film went even further, as he financed its production with $5 million of his own money when it was rejected by numerous studios. In Apocalypse Now, Duvall portrayed Lieutenant Colonel Bill Kilgore, a role that has connections to other films. For instance, 2 pairs of actors from Apocalypse Now have shared a role elsewhere. Specifically, Scott Glenn and Harvey Keitel both played Jack Crawford in different films, while Martin Sheen and Duvall himself played Robert E. Lee in separate productions. Interestingly, Harvey Keitel was originally cast as the lead in The Apostle, but was replaced by Martin Sheen, who later played the aforementioned Robert E. Lee role. The connections between these actors and their roles add an extra layer of depth to the film industry. In summary, Duvall's contributions to The Apostle and Apocalypse Now showcase his talent and dedication as an actor, as well as his impact on the film industry. In 2002, the actor publicly criticized director Steven Spielberg for flying to Cuba, leading to a vow never to work for DreamWorks Studio again. This decision showcased the actor's strong convictions and unwillingness to compromise them, even if it meant limiting his career opportunities. In the film The Apostle, the actor offered Farrah Fawcett her choice of the 2 female leads. After initially choosing Tootsie, Fawcett changed her mind and asked to play the wife. The actor agreed to the switch, demonstrating his willingness to accommodate his colleagues' preferences. However, when Miranda Richardson was cast as Tootsie and Fawcett wanted the part back, the actor set a boundary, telling her she could play the wife or be out of the film. Fawcett chose the former, highlighting the actor's firm but fair approach to collaborative decision-making. During the filming of The Great Santini, the actor visited the staff non-commissioned officers club at nearby Parris Island, the site of the Marine Corps boot camp. This detail suggests that the actor went above and beyond to immerse himself in the role, further underscoring his dedication to his craft. By engaging with the environment and culture of the character he was portraying, the actor brought a level of authenticity to his performance that is often lacking in less committed actors. In 2019, a false report of the actor's death spread, causing concern among fans. However, the actor's career has been marked by notable performances that have left a lasting impression on both audiences and industry peers. One such performance is the actor's portrayal of EF in The Apostle. The film resonated with Marlon Brando, who wrote a heartfelt letter to the actor, praising his work on the film. Another unforgettable role is the actor's portrayal of Boo Radley in To Kill a Mockingbird. The film boasts a talented cast, including 2 Oscar winners, Gregory Peck, and the actor, as well as 2 Oscar nominees, Mary Badham and Kim Stanley. These performances serve as a testament to the actor's enduring impact on the film industry, leaving audiences captivated and industry peers in awe. In The 7% Solution, the actor took on the role of Dr. John H. Watson. This film boasted an impressive cast, featuring 5 Oscar winners Alan Arkin, Vanessa Redgrave, the actor himself, Laurence Olivier, and Joel Grey, as well as one Oscar nominee, Samantha Eggar. In a remarkable turn of events, the actor stepped in as Gordon in The Rain People, replacing Rip Torn last minute due to a scheduling conflict. This film marked the beginning of a professional relationship with Francis Ford Coppola, leading to their collaboration on THX 1138, The Godfather, The Conversation, The Godfather Part 2, and Apocalypse Now. One of the actor's most notable achievements is his work in The Apostle, where he portrayed the Apostle EF. Interestingly, the actor had to invest $4 million of his own money to complete the film. When the movie proved successful at the box office, the distributors reimbursed him. In the film The Apostle, the actor gave a notable performance as EF, a character that resonated with many. Coincidentally, the actor shared the screen with Billy Bob Thornton in Sling Blade, Jayne Mansfield's Car, and The Judge. In The Fugitive, the actor played Eric Christian, where he worked alongside Kurt Russell. Interestingly, the director of this episode, Ron Howard, went on to direct the actor in The Paper and Backdraft. The actor's versatility was also showcased in The Conversation, where he took on the role of the director. This film shares a notable connection with Apocalypse Now, as both films feature the same two actors, the actor and Harrison Ford, and were produced, written, and directed by Francis Ford Coppola. After his official film debut in To Kill a Mockingbird, Robert Duvall delivered a memorable performance as Boo Radley, despite having no dialogue. Duvall's ability to convey emotion through his facial expressions and body language alone left a lasting impression on audiences. In Days of Thunder, Duvall took on the role of Harry Hogg, a seasoned crew chief who mentors a young race car driver. Interestingly, both Duvall and John C. Reilly have played the character of Dr. John Watson in The 7% Solution and Holmes and Watson, respectively. The Killer Elite saw Duvall team up with a cast of accomplished actors, including 2 Oscar winners, Gig Young and himself, as well as 3 Oscar nominees, James Caan, Mako, and Burt Young. The film follows the story of 2 former agents who become embroiled in a deadly game of espionage. Throughout his career, Duvall has proven himself to be a versatile actor, capable of delivering powerful performances in a wide range of genres. From his iconic role as Boo Radley to his more recent performances, Duvall has left an indelible mark on the world of film. In the film The Apostle, the actor gave a memorable performance as EF, a character much younger than his portrayer's actual age. Interestingly, June Carter Cash, who played his mother, was only 2 years his senior. The actor's lineage is primarily English, with smaller portions of German, Swiss German, French, Welsh, and Scottish ancestry. His French Huguenot forebears made their way to America in the 1700s. In Sling Blade, the actor took on the role of Carl's father, demonstrating his wide range as a performer. Lucas Black, who acted alongside him in Get Low and 7 Days in Utopia, also shared the screen with him in this film. The actor's ability to convincingly portray a father figure to actors of varying ages is a testament to his skill and experience. In the short film, some folks call it a sling blade. The character played by the actor, referred to as Carl's father, is given the name Franklin. Years later, this same actor would take on the role of Arthur Boo Radley in To Kill a Mockingbird. Interestingly, both he and John Megna, who played Dill, appeared in The Godfather Part 2, but never shared any scenes together. The actor's dedication to his craft was evident in The Apostle, a film he both starred in and directed. Shot over 7 weeks, the production brought together professional actors and church members from churches the actor had visited. The result was a powerful and moving portrayal of a complex character. The film, like many of the actor's roles, resonated with audiences and left a lasting impact. In The Killer Elite, the actor portraying George Hansen, Robert Duvall, dedicated time to learning the necessary skills for his character. This involved taking lessons to skillfully use a rifle with an infrared scope. His co-star, James Caan, also prepared by learning how to disarm villains using a cane. A notable scene in the outfit features the actor, Robert Duvall, playing Earl Macklin. In this scene, Duvall's character shoots a gangster's hand during a poker game. When shown on TV, this scene is typically censored. However, the full, uncensored version can be found on DVD. The Apostle is a film that the actor, Robert Duvall, poured significant resources into. Over 13 years, Duvall invested $5 million of his own money into the production of this film. In it, he portrays the Apostle EF. After serving in the United States Army and earning the rank of Private First Class, Robert Duvall's acting career took off. In 1969, he played the character Gordon in the film The Rain People. The harrowing flashback scene where Gordon fails to save his wife from a burning house was shot in Nebraska with the help of the local volunteer fire department. Eleanor Coppola, director Francis Ford Coppola's wife, played Gordon's wife in the scene, although she went uncredited. Fast forward to 2006, and Duvall found himself at the White House with President George W. Bush for a special screening of the show Broken Trail. The Western drama, which aired on AMC, received critical acclaim and earned Duvall a Golden Globe Award for his performance. The show marked another successful chapter in Duvall's storied career, which has spanned over 5 decades and includes numerous iconic roles in films such as The Godfather, Apocalypse Now, and Tender Mercies. In the middle of 3 brothers, the actor's elder brother, William Duvall, and younger brother, John Duvall, both had roles as singers in his film Angelo My Love. In this film, the actor played the role of Joseph Pulitzer, sharing the screen with 2 Oscar winners, Christian Bale and Michael Lerner, as well as 2 Oscar nominees, Anne Margaret. In The Outfit, the actor starred alongside Joe Don Baker, and they would later share several important scenes in The Natural. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, making their scenes together memorable for audiences. These films showcase the actor's ability to work well with his co-stars and deliver compelling performances, regardless of the genre or era. Whether it's playing a historical figure like Joseph Pulitzer or a fictional character like Earl Macklin, the actor's dedication to his craft is always evident. In the film MASH, the actor took on the role of Major Frank Burns, a soft-spoken character who was later sent to a mental institution, a departure from his previous role as the mentally suspect Boo Radley in To Kill a Mockingbird. Interestingly, the actor is the only one associated with MASH to win an Oscar. In Deep Impact, the actor played the character named Captain Tanner, a name that was also used in the film The Sugarland Express. The actor's character in Deep Impact was a part of a Zanuck Brown production, just like The Sugarland Express, which was directed by Steven Spielberg, an executive producer of Deep Impact. The actor also played the ancestor of Robert E. Lee in Gods, and Generals when Martin Sheen was unable to reprise the role due to his commitment to the West Wing. This role showcased the actor's versatility and willingness to take on challenging roles. In summary, the actor's career has been marked by his ability to take on diverse and challenging roles, from playing mentally suspect characters to portraying historical figures. His contributions to the film industry have left a lasting impact, and his fans continue to appreciate his work. In the 1975 film Breakout, the actor played the role of Jay Wagner. The movie's poster highlighted the main characters and their previous notable roles. The actor, known for his role as the brains behind The Godfather, was described as the brains behind the operation in Breakout. The actor also played the role of Frank Hackett in the film Network. In the UK, and us stage adaptations of the film, the actor's character was played by Tunji Kasim and other actors. One of the actor's notable works is the film The Apostle, which was screened at the White House Family Theater in 1998. The film featured adultery as a major theme, making the situation awkward for the Clintons who were in attendance. The actor, along with Farrah Fawcett, was present at the screening. In Network, the actor played a corporate executive, while in The Apostle, he played a preacher. These roles show the versatility of the actor, as he is able to take on different characters and make them his own. The actor's ability to fully embody a character is one of the reasons why he is highly respected in the film industry. In the 1975 film Breakout, the actor took on the role of Jay Wagner, while Jill Ireland, Charles Bronson's real-life spouse, played his on-screen wife. This casting choice added an interesting layer to the film, as the 2 actors had to convincingly portray a married couple despite their off-screen relationship. One of the actor's favorite films is My Life as a Dog, a Swedish drama released in 1985. While it may seem unusual for a Hollywood actor to name a foreign language film as one of his favorites, this choice speaks to the actor's appreciation for quality storytelling and strong performances, regardless of the film's country of origin. In the 1978 film Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the actor made a brief but memorable appearance as a priest on a swing. This scene, which takes place around the 5-minute mark, was shot for free and serves as a subtle piece of foreshadowing for the alienation and anomie that the film's characters experience later on. Despite its brevity, this performance is a great example of the actor's ability to make a lasting impression on screen, even with limited screen time. In 1983, the actor delivered a performance as Max Sledge in Tender Mercies that earned a spot on Premiere Magazine's 100 Greatest Performances of All Time, ranking at number 14. This portrayal showcases the actor's ability to embody complex characters with depth and authenticity. In addition to this, the actor was also considered for the role of Dr. Hannibal Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs, a role that eventually went to Anthony Hopkins. It's interesting to imagine how the actor would have approached such an iconic character. Moreover, in the film Apocalypse Now, the actor's performance as Lieutenant Colonel Bill Kilgore is particularly noteworthy. Despite amounting to just 11 minutes of screen time, the actor's portrayal left a lasting impression, earning him an Oscar nomination. This role is a testament to the actor's ability to make a significant impact in a relatively small amount of screen time. In the conversation, the actor took on the role of a director, showcasing his versatility. Interestingly, he worked alongside Frederick Forrest and Harrison Ford again in Apocalypse Now. In True Grit, he portrayed the memorable character of Ned Pepper, but had criticisms about Henry Hathaway's directing style. In The Godfather Part II, he embodied the character of Tom Hagen, demonstrating his ability to deliver nuanced performances. Notably, Robert De Niro had the opportunity to appear on screen with several of his co-stars from the Godfather series and other films. For instance, he shared screen time with Al Pacino in Heat, Righteous Kill, and The Irishman, as well as with John Cazale in The Deer Hunter, and the actor in True Confessions. These collaborations highlight the enduring impact of the Godfather series and the lasting impressions of its talented cast. As one of the most celebrated actors in Hollywood, the filmography of this individual is truly impressive. With a career spanning over 6 decades, they've left an indelible mark on the industry. Their work in The Godfather and Apocalypse Now is particularly noteworthy, showcasing their incredible range and depth as an actor. In The Godfather, they brought to life the complex character of Tom Hagen, captivating audiences with his nuanced performance. Meanwhile, in Apocalypse Now, they delivered a chilling portrayal of Colonel Kurtz, a role that resonated with many. Beyond these iconic films, they've also delivered memorable performances in Tender Mercies, for which they won an Academy Award, and Lonesome Dove, a show that many fans cherish to this day. Reflecting on their body of work, it's clear that this actor has made a significant contribution to the world of entertainment. Their legacy is one that will undoubtedly endure for generations to come. So, what are your thoughts on this accomplished actor's work and legacy? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and share this post with your friends. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe for more content celebrating the creative spirits shaping entertainment.